Occurred the 15th of December 2019, 0 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Oaktown, IN, USA. Shape: circle. Duration: everyday. No of observers. 0 characteristics: aura or haze around object, left a trail, emitted other objects, emitted beams, landed, electrical or magnetic effects, possible abduction, missing time, marks found on body afterwards. Animals reacted. I believe I am encountering what would be considered ancient aliens, or aka watchers, at our local sawmill. I took a picture of what seems to be a spacecraft. I don't know exactly when it got here, but it was a foggy day and I could see its shape. It is invisible to the naked eye. I am somewhat clairvoyant and can see it stuck in the ground as if it has crashed and is stuck standing straight up from the ground. Since January there has been images appearing in the grass, on walls, concrete floors and my pet's fur that look like ancient watchers in people's faces. Nothing but evil and bad luck has happened since I noticed these things, as well as lights in my household flicker off and on, get really bright, and drones seem to randomly appear. This takes place not only in my town, but the surrounding towns and counties as well. There has been plague-type occurrences such as whirlwinds of bugs that looks like snow through my security cameras, lice, bed bugs, and sometimes it feels like something is crawling in my hair and I notice people around me itching. I also see what appears to be hieroglyphic and Egyptian writings, along with hearing voices that pertain to Ra, Amun-Ra. I have several images of these watchers, beings or whatever they are, along with video that show grayish-black shadows or fog-like images moving across my security camera screens. To conclude, I was told by a past roommate that stayed in my home to look up ancient aliens, and this would explain what is taking place, so this proves that others know what is here.
Occurred the 11th of December 2024, hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Oaktown, IN, USA. Shape: diamond. Duration: ongoing 24/7. No of observers. 0 characteristics: lights on object, aura or haze around object, left a trail, emitted beams, landed, electrical or magnetic effects, possible abduction, missing time, marks found on body afterwards. Animals reacted. I have reported this once already. It is ongoing. The lights around my home and the sawmill in Oaktown laminate, drone-like. I can see people, entities, both black and white cloaked figures, alien-looking figures. I don't know what they are, but this has been ongoing by my observation at least a year. I'm under the assumption that they may have crashed, maybe a cover-up since the craft can't be seen by the naked eye. Gusts of wind has showed up numerous times, making it feel like I'm in like a tornado and it moves, not staying in one spot. I have witnessed several black stealth-looking objects blending in with the clouds. I have also seen what looks like beams coming down and crowds of people look to be running from. I have several pictures I have taken through a DVR security system showing most of this. If it helps, the coordinates to the sawmill is 38.873 minus 87,437.
Occurred the 1st of December 2004, 19 hours 15 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Emerson, IN, USA. Shape: sphere. Duration: 5 minutes. No of observers. 2 characteristics: lights on object, yellow-orange lights in sky. Emerson, Indiana. Yellowish-orange lights glow in the sky near Emerson, Indiana, north of Vincennes, south of Terre Haute off US 41. Seen from passengers in driving car. Disappeared quickly.
Occurred the 30th of June 1969, 10 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Westphalia, IN, USA. Shape: egg. Duration: 1 hour. No of observers. 20 characteristics: lights on object, landed. I was 19 at the time, going to work at coal mine on the night shift. This is a high energy location with 10 coal mines and 6 power plants. What I saw that night was never told to anyone but my family. I do not believe in lights in the sky because you can see them every night, and if it blinks or it's colored, it an aircraft. Get real. The first thing I noticed that was out of place was two bright lights that appeared to be dusk to dawn lights over a farmer's field. At this time I was 2 miles away on the highway, knowing there was no houses there, as I drove this road every night. This was at night, and as I turned left off of the highway they were on my right side approach. 70 RDs away and 100 feet high. This was a still summer's night and there was no sound, just two stationary lights that didn't belong. There was a guy stopped on this road watching him and asked, "What the hell is that?" I was so curious I told him I didn't know, but I had to get closer. As I crossed the farmer's fence he said, "I am getting the hell out of her," quote. As I was halfway to the lights approach 40 YRDS from being under them, the lights went out showing windows approx. 20 around an egg-shaped looking object. At this time, they started to move upward slowly as if they knew I was getting too close. Rose approx. Another 30 years and started flying south with no sound at all. I followed in the car for 4 miles. And could keep up, approx. 60 miles an HR. As I approached the river bottoms the roads ran out, but I observed the inside lights went out. The one bright light came back on approx. 3 miles away and they went down in a desolate area where there is no roads. The two crafts flew like only a chopper could fly but made no sound whatsoever. What I saw that night was not a light in the sky, as I was 50 YDS away. These crafts were approx. 100 feet in geo and flew with no sound whatsoever. As a retired military guy, I don't know to this day of anything that flies with no sound. That close. This was not a light in the sky, it was a close encounter.